Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for August 11th, 2017. For your Friday, we have an upper level low and upper level trough that's going to be sitting over the Great Lakes. That's right about here. And there's going to be a couple pieces of disturbances, I should say, just troughs that are going to rotate through. A couple different ones that are going to combine in different ways to move through at various times between now and Saturday evening. But it's not going to be as bad as we thought earlier in the week for Sunday, and now latest changes, looks like Monday's not too bad either. Going into the day, actually looking at this morning, just a few light showers, mainly in these areas that I'm circling. Not a big deal across our mostwhere anywhere else, but we are going to be dealing with mostly cloudy conditions in association with that upper level trough. And we have another disturbance that's going to move through later this evening, and that's going to come through overnight into Saturday morning. And then we're going to have another piece, which is this one right back here. This is another one of these waves. See these different waves? This is the next one that's going to come through on Saturday evening, and could have a line of storms with it. That's going to actually be with a cold front moving through with the second one. So move this a little bit forward here. You can see as we get later in the day and in the evening, have isolated to scattered thunderstorms moving through, mainly during the mid to late evening and then the overnight. And I'll get over to the NAM high res in a minute. And then that moves through, but it's probably going to exit early Saturday morning. Just a leftover early shower, and then we have more of that second disturbance coming through. More scattered showers and thunderstorms will come through later in the day here on Saturday. Then you see the disturbance, the upper level disturbance is actually up here now. Here is your cold front associated with it. So this is actually ahead of the cold front, and then it's going to push through Saturday evening and then eventually overnight. And we'll clear out of here by the time we get to Sunday morning, setting up a nice Sunday. So let's get over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off. Well, let me get back up here a little bit. I'm going to move this ahead to 9 a.m., 8, 9 a.m. here. Here's 8. You can see some light showers here at this point, and that is going to be moving to the northeast. And mainly today we're expecting this spotty shower to kind of be in this area right here. Anything in that area, anything south and east of that, I wouldn't really worry about anything. Just mostly cloudy skies expected for most of us. And then you can see that little spotty stuff moving northeast is probably not much more than just anything spotty or brief. And this goes into early to mid-afternoon. Continues in northeast PA. The threat continues up there until later in the evening. And then elsewhere we have a little bit of some scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to move through. This is going to be the mid to late evening as this moves eastward here. Not a lot of punch with it though. This is just the first wave here of that a mid-level trough moving through. This is wave number 1. We get into Saturday morning. You have maybe some leftover showers down further southeast, but it does look like maybe something spotty early on. Some early morning clouds here on Saturday. Then the interior at least is going to go to mixed clouds and sun. We would have the showers continue for far southeast areas. And then later in the day on Saturday, we have another line of storms that's going to form. This is along the cold front, or ahead of the cold front. And that's expected to come through late afternoon, early evening, and that's shown here. Here's 5 and here is 8. So we watch that line of storms here for later Saturday as well. But after that, of course, we get to partly to mostly sunny skies here on Sunday, and that's going to remain now into Monday. That is a change from the previous forecast. Here's a look at Sunday with high pressure and controlled, weak high pressure, so you'll have a mix of clouds and sun. And then we get into Monday. This system that was expected to go right over the region for several runs now we're looking at. Model consensus now says, hey, this stays south, so we're not going to have to worry about that. The boundary is going to be a little bit more progressive, so that area low pressure is going to track a little bit further to the south and will be delayed. So here's Monday, and nothing going on under coverage here at this point. Here's Monday evening, still partly cloudy, maybe partly to mostly cloudy by the end of the day. But then once we get into the overnight, you have a few showers with that disturbance. Here's a little disturbance right here, just going to move west to east along that boundary. That's going to be positioned to our south. So a few showers could sneak up here into our coverage area late Wednesday night into late Monday night into Tuesday morning. Excuse me, wrong days there. And then that threat goes away, and clouds give way to sun later on Tuesday, and then back to mostly sunny skies by Wednesday, looks like, as high pressure settles over the region. So a little bit of an unsettled period, but not a total washout, and it looks like most of the stuff is going to be coming later in the evening or at night. And like today, for example, that probably will come mid-evening onward through the overnight, and then again Saturday, probably late afternoon and evening with a line of storms coming through with a quick 1-hour duration in and out, and that should be about it. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for August 11th, 2017. Have a great Friday.